Hi there, everyone. Welcome to a Facebook Live with Rhonda. My name is Rhonda Wade, and I am here as a part of Creating Success with Rhonda. Today, we are going to be doing some crafty stuff together. I am focusing on homemade for the holidays, things that we can make at home, because let's face it, a lot of us are spending a lot more time at home than we ever have. So let's give our time and our love and our energy through some paper crafting. So I'm going to chat with you here just for a minute while we jump in and get ready for today's Facebook Live. I actually would love to show you what's going on around me here. So give me a second to, I'm going to turn you guys around. Let's see, can I hit this button? Oh yeah. So here we go. There's my light, there's my thing, but look what's going around here. We have Miss Arlena. Let's see, I'll get you just by. Yay, she is sorting so hard. Everything is backwards for me right now, but she's sorting one of our classes for our retreat in a box. We have one class left to go. There's Nancy over there working away as well. Just wanted to say you guys could see the studio and what's going on. I'll bring you back over here. Hello, thanks for coming back. All right, I'm gonna put you back in the holder. Happy Tuesday, you betcha. So this weekend, I live in Michigan. I think most of you all know that. And we've been hearing little bits of that, we're kind of moving backwards in our whole, COVID numbers are not, they're actually getting worse than better. So I had a live retreat this weekend with 6-foot distancing and all the safety precautions, no gathering, we would all be spread. I have a huge hotel. And Debbie says she thinks one of those is hers. Probably. We have 120 people who are getting retreats in a box. So we are working really, if you could tell, really hard to try to get them out by Friday, which is a whole week earlier than what we had kind of anticipated and warned you. So I'm excited. But anyway, on Sunday night, we had an update from our governor, and she broke my heart and told all of us and mandated that we are not allowed any more than 2 households per gathering. So obviously a retreat, we had 34 people coming. That's 34 households. So I had to cancel my live retreat. So I'm pretty sad. My daughter-in-laws were both coming. I had my friends, Arlena was coming, and Jane, and so many of my friends, and Janelle, and we were gonna have a lot of fun together. I really wanted that crafting time. But anyway, the beautiful part, obviously, when you sign up for my classes and join in with me crafting, is that everything I do live, I always do to go as well, because I have those amazing helpers that you just saw helping me. I couldn't do them without them. The retreat in the box, Susan does a lot of the pillow gifts at home too, so she delivered a lot of those today. So anyway, that's a little bit about what's going on here, and you can kind of see. Now I'm back here going to do a little crafty project for you. So thank you guys all for joining me. Let's jump in. Today I have a oldie but goodie. It's kind of like the, one that I'm sure you have seen many, many times, but I want to show you again with current product. When I think about homemade for the holidays, this is the first project that comes to my mind. It is my most used project that I think I've ever do or have ever done and still use today. So we're going to be making a gift bag. So gift bags out of our designer series paper are incredibly cool. Do you guys have any paper? Do you guys have any 12 by 12 paper just laying around? Maybe you have like a couple packs. Maybe you have a couple hundred sheets. Maybe you might even have 1,000. Do any of you have 1,000 sheets of 12 by 12 paper? Arlena and Nancy are shaking their heads. We might. So don't you ever buy another gift bag, because you can make your gift bags right out of your 12 by 12 paper, and they're the same size as the gift bags that you'd buy in the stores and pay money for. And these they're homemade, so they make them that much more special. And Debbie goes, oh, at least probably 1,000. I figure so. And if you see, the more you use them up, then the more you can buy, which of course, a lot of us, remember when I was on the whole stop paper hoarding thing? I gave up. We're all hoarding our paper, but I like to make you use your paper. So today we are going to make some 12 by 12 gift bags. And I also am going to make them with a little bit of a twist because there is one thing that I love, love, love to do. And that's obviously to decorate it, but decorating it is so simple. So let me go ahead and I'm going to turn you down. And Josie said way too many. No, it's never too many. I just think we have a lot that we need to use because here's an idea. You can make up like 20 of these and you could, fill them up with some candy, some, little like socks or you guys know I always love socks. Little, hand cleaner, hand sanitizer, some disinfectant wipes, and you could even put in like some, disposable masks. But you can then take these and all through Christmas, just delivering them on people's doorsteps, on your neighbors. Hi, Carol Grove. I know, I'm so sorry we can't get together this weekend, but we're gonna be safe and we're all still gonna have a retreat just right from different houses. So we'll be really very big distance. So anyway, use these bags, put them to purpose. We are going to do some homemade holidays today. So this is what I think of. I always like to homemade my own gift bags. I do not like to buy, I actually like to make my own boxes too. I can make almost the size of a shirt box with cardstock. So I don't like to spend any money on that stuff because I already spent it all on my paper. So I'm going to use 2 different packs of paper today. The first one is Heartwarming Hugs. To me, this is the most traditional Christmas paper we have in the catalog and happens to be my favorite Christmas paper we have in the catalog when it comes to traditional. Each one of them we have a different reason why it's my favorite. Like I love the poinsettia petals because it's beautiful, but this is this makes my heart really happy and feel like Christmas. So what you're gonna do on each one of these is you are gonna score it. So we need our little trimmer here. And we are gonna score it at 3 inches on 3 of the sides. Now I know, many of you know how to make this because I did it like 2 years ago. It's actually my most watched video. Now it has like 50 or 60,000 people who watched it. So a lot of people know how to make this. So this is more of a reminder for all of you that get out your paper, make some bags. And so watching me do it might inspire you. Kind of like when we all know how to exercise and we don't ever do it, but then when someone does it, we get inspired to say, okay, I'll start exercising too. Well, that doesn't always happen to me, but it is something that can happen. So, but with this, I want you to say, okay, I am going to start making my gift bags for Christmas, and I'll start right now. So that way you already have them. Like you can put shirts in here. All right. So I was talking too much and didn't tell you what I was doing. So I did 3 inches down, I scored 3 inches down 3 sides. The 4th side, the 4th one, you do 1 inch, just 1 inch. See, I did it and didn't even tell you because I was too busy being chatty Cathy. So the last side is just a 1 inch score. So this side, you can't even see the score marks. On this side I can. So I did 3 inches down 3 of the sides, and then the top one is 1 inch going all the way across. I'm super excited to make, and that's all you have to do for scoring. Like that's it. And these started off as 12 by 12. Now you can use either side of the paper. I actually love this side of the paper, so I'm going to be using this. You definitely want to use your Stampin' Seal Plus, and then you're going to use your paper snips. So the first thing you're going to do is I'm going to find that side that has that 1 inch, and I'm going to fold it over. And then I'm going to take my adhesive and I'm going to glue that flap down. When you're making bags, you definitely want to use your Stampin' Seal Plus because you want to make sure it's not going to fall apart. We're going to fill this baby up with stuff. And you don't want, the next thing you know, the side of your bag to come apart because you didn't use very good adhesive. So next, just go ahead and fold along all of your lines. See how Christmassy? This project I love because this is where you need your bone folder. Make sure if you don't have a bone folder, that's like a must-have. my one daughter-in-law, and she's probably gonna watch this. She watches me now all the time. She is, for Christmas, she put paper pumpkin on her Christmas list. She put the stamping blendings. She meant the blends, anyway. And then she, so I'm gonna get her some basic tools as well too, like the bone folder, the chamois, the snips. We all need those. Anyway, so then you're just gonna cut up to that 3-inch mark. That's all you gotta do. Super, super simple. See that? Okay, and then do the same thing on the other side. So when you do a thing on one side, you're just gonna repeat on the other side. So these are gonna mirror each other. What I love about this project, so I started to say, is that you get to enjoy both sides of the paper on this. Like, you get to see both sides, because this will be the front of the bag. You get to see the trim, and then you get to see the paper. And Stampin' Up! Does an incredible job of making the sides of the paper look so beautiful. And this Heartwarming Hugs is really the perfect pack of paper. So if you don't have the Heartwarming Hugs, one package is $11.50. And then you get to make 6 bags out of it. So the bags are less than $2 a piece. And they're homemade, and they're pretty, and they're awesome. All right, so now our next job is just going to be to glue these are gonna be panels. So where I'm gonna put adhesive is down here, just on this middle panel, just there. And then these sides are going to pull up into the middle. Before I do that, I've made lots of these, so I've learned what I like to do. I like to put the glue on, one of the panels is gonna have the glue on the sides and one is not. It's easier to put the glue on while it's flat than trying to put the glue on while it's up like that. So I am going to put the glue on this panel here. And when I make this bag, I'm gonna forewarn you, I use a lot of adhesive. It's okay, you just buy more. The refills on a Stampin' Seal Plus have a lot on there, but that might be giving some of you the EBGBs seeing all of that adhesive, but I like for my bags to make sure they're not gonna fall apart. So my next step is to just pull up the bottom, the sides, and glue it down there to the bottom. So this is kind of like this is one side of our bag, and now we have to make the other side of our bag. So the other side, I'll put that aside. Be careful, because that has glue on the sides. This one does not. So we're just gonna, this one, all you do is put glue just here on the bottom. Okay? And just glue that bottom up is all you have to do on this one. I'm gonna try to line it up so it actually is like right. There you go. That one I went over a little bit. I don't think I can adjust it. Oh, maybe a little bit. I was rushing. I didn't pay attention. I was too busy talking. So this one, you just line up make sure that you just line up your little sides here. There you go. So, oh man, I need to pay attention a little bit there. Okay. So now that we have this done, so this side does not have any glue on it, right? You guys all following along with me? And so what I do is I take the side where I have all the glue. So I already put the glue on my sides. Those are just joining me. And this piece here, all it does is just drops in. It just drops in. And if I measured correctly, it should all just fit perfectly down in there. Now my one side already has glue, so that way I don't have to worry about really like now trying to get glue in there. So now this has glue, I lined it up good, and now I can move on. And I was supposed to put glue on this bottom piece here. Darn it, hold on a second. You gotta put some glue, just a little bit down here in the bottom. This is not gonna be able to see, there you go. Now, because you have so much glue on the sides, I just wanted to put a little bit there. Now you're going to put in this side. Can you guys see? It's a big bag. It's hard to get the whole thing on the screen because it's such a big, huge, awesome gift bag. All right, so then there you go. Now I got it lined up. Now I can just stick down my glue. So look. Then this is the side that will be the front because you don't have any seams. It looks perfect. Can you guys see that? It's so big. It doesn't even like fit in the whole screen, but it is awesome. So now I'm going to decorate it really quick so you can see how to decorate it. And I could make a whole card for you, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna take a card I already made. This was gnome for the holidays. Do you guys all have that? Gnomes are like the cutest thing this year. This was one of my card club cards for last month. This month we're featuring the tag buffet, which, by the way, the last day to sign up for my card club is the 20th. And so you only have 3 days. I just emailed out the link to all my email subscribers. So this is how I decorate the front of my bag. I could like put more ribbon and bows and tags. You could do that. But for me, I'm just gonna take my card, and you want one of our clear envelopes. We've had these forever. When I joined 21 years ago, we had clear envelopes. I have the number memorized. It's 102619. I've sold a million packs of these. And I love these. All of my cards, when I'm done making them, I put them in these clear envelopes to protect them. All of my cards, because if you don't, it's paper. It eventually will go bad, you know, if you're sitting out in the sun or something. So I highly recommend, they're 10 cents a piece, 10 cents. So for 10 cents, after you make a card, you slip it in these clear envelopes, and then you protect your card forever. So it protects it from getting, you know, dinged up or moisture getting to it. Or so for 10 cents, I think it's really, really important to put all of your cards in clear envelopes. I buy these by the boatload because I like to put all of my cards in here. So clear envelopes, 102619, they're $5. So they're awesome. But this is what I'm gonna do for this one. So I'm gonna take my clear envelope, and they're clear, which is so cool. We used to be able to ship and mail in the clear envelopes. We could just write the address on the back, but the post office isn't like that anymore. So you just go ahead and slip your card into the clear envelope, and then you're gonna pull the sticky part off and actually fold it backwards. So I'm gonna actually use my bone folder on this plastic and get a really good crease. So clear envelopes are awesome. And so I folded it backwards. And then I'm gonna try to center this, which would be pretty easy to do because this paper has some lines on it. So I'm just centering that on there. I can and will, and probably should have done this first, is I'm gonna put a little bit of adhesive. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna should have done that first. Put adhesive down here too, and maybe a little bit here in the middle. And then that way the plastic actually gets glued down to here and it stays. So my decoration of my bag is actually the card. And then all they have to do is just slip it out, and they can read their card, and then they can slip it back in. So you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You don't have to make a tag, and you get to have your card and your bag all built into one. Okay, so how awesome is that? Karen says she doesn't even go 1 month without ordering clear envelopes. I do, because I order like 20 packs at a time, because I hate to run out of them. I have them, and I do run out, but I definitely order like big, huge bulks of them. Oh, thank you for your hearts. You know I love that. The best thing I love is when you make this with me, and make this and then post it. And now we're all using the hashtag homemade holidays. All right, you guys wanna see one more? I just thought I couldn't, do you know why? Because I'm gonna use this. And so now I have one of my Christmas giving packages done. I do wanna pull you up. I'm gonna pull you up here for a second, because I think it's really important. Thanks, Cindy. I think it's a great idea. And again, it's not something, I've made these for years, but look how big this bag is. Like, it's as big as my head. It's a good, what is that, 8 inches? So it's really by 3 inches. It's like the size of a gift bag. And obviously you could put a handle on it if you want to. But the part I love is adding the card to the front with your clear envelope. This is super great way to take your cards and just use those as your decoration. So it makes this project really, really easy. So what I did was I actually took 2 of my favorite cards and then just picked paper to match them. All right, I'm gonna go right back down here because I wanna show you another one. This is using the Trimming the Town or Coming Home bundle. The paper is I'm using this for my retreat in the box. I think everybody knows that. I have made, they're gonna get to make, I don't know, like 9 projects or something using this. So you can choose whichever side you want to. Oh, this was my other gnome card. I couldn't decide which gnome to use, but this one would have been cute too. So this one, I have these 2 cards. I really love this one, Have a Merry Little Christmas. And that is using the framelits from that Coming Home bundle. But this one is really cute too. And this one is using just the paper. There's not even any stamping on that card. How cool is that? We did a lot of projects with no stamping because it was a live retreat and I wanted everybody to work at their station and not have to share supplies. So I spent a lot of time creating projects that they weren't gonna have to share. So, but that's okay, I'm not gonna cry about it. I did on Sunday, but I'm done crying. So here we do our 3 inches down 3 of the sides. I had a customer, a new customer, her name is Bets. She called me yesterday and she wanted to place an order. She actually ended up buying the starter kit because it is the best deal. If any of you have big orders to put in, your best deal and your best idea is to buy the starter kit. It's the cheapest way to go. She had a big order to place. But she gave me the best compliment. She was like, Rhonda, she goes, your projects are so easy for me to copy. I struggle with copying a lot of people's projects, but yours are so simple and easy for me to copy. So, you know, I used to be like embarrassed because my projects were so simple, but really now I really know that I love making simple projects. I had to make sure my people were going the right direction. Usually it doesn't matter, but this one it does matter. So I did 1 inch, and then I have my 4 inches, or sorry, 3 inches going all the way around. So I told her that was the best compliment. She made me feel really good. I love it when people can actually make the projects. Sometimes, you know, super crafty people who I am in awe of, you just watch them and say, wow, they're so impressive. But really, I want you guys to watch me and say, oh yeah, I could do that. And actually, I'll do it better than Rhonda, because you probably can. So I can't wait to see what you do coming up with this. So I want to have the green on the outside. It's definitely more traditional. And then, because all these people, I think, are a little busy. But these people are so funny. There's some that are like kissing, and there's some, you know, I just love, there is every race and every, you know, there's men and women and kids, and it's like, they're just cute little holiday paper. So we're gonna, first thing is glue our little, that 1 inch down. That way you get to enjoy both sides of the paper. That's the fun part of this project, I think. And then just go ahead and fold along. This one I'm gonna go a little bit faster on because it just will be like a repeat for some of you, but some of you just joined me. You're just catching me now. So what's the score? It's 3. It's 3 inches all the way around, and then just 1 inch at the top. So it's easy, it's 3. And then I always like to use my bone folder. That gives me a good nice crease. All right, so there's that one. Then we have this one, this side. This time I'm gonna do a little bit better on the gluing of my, it's always when you do things the second time, it's always a lot easier. I actually have not made this box probably in 2 years. I mean, for a video. I've made it for myself, but not for a video. So this is the first time I've made it this year. But like, as I was thinking, because remember, we're doing homemade holidays, and this is by far my most homemade gift-giving idea that I can say in 20 years that I've been doing this, this is the one that I definitely do the most. I love making my own gift bags. Mostly because I need a gift like in 5 minutes, and I don't want to run to the store to go and get that. So it's also a bit of laziness on my part. But that's why we craft, right? So we don't have to go to the store to get any of that stuff. We can make our own boxes and tags and bags, and we can do all that ourselves. All right, so this side I already put glue. This time I decided to put glue just on this side. I don't think we need it over there. You might. I think if I do it that way though, I'm gonna need to put some glue up here at the top. So I'll put some glue just so that the top doesn't bulge away. So there's that. Now this one, I can see the lines a whole lot better on this side. All those people make the line hard to see. We'll go up to there. I've also made this same exact bag in just different sizes. You can obviously make it skinnier if you want to. You can make it, you can't make it any bigger. This is as big as you could get. But you could make your panels 2 inches and then it'll be a little bit of a, let's see here. This side always wants to give me a little bit. There we go, perfect. And then this one goes in. And then last but not least, this time, I will put a little bit of glue down here on the bottom before I slide that in, because I forgot about that last time. Just a little bit of glue down there. All right, so this is a piece that just goes right there on its back. And then this one just drops inside, because this is the one I already have all the adhesive on. So this one I dropped in a whole lot smoother. That last one, my transition was not so good. But look, it's actually, it's easy. I just made it look difficult that last time. And then this goes there. See? How easy was that? Just drop it in, rub along your edges, and voila, your gift bag is done. So easy, so simple. All of you who have 12 by 12 paper can do this. And I cannot wait to see your examples. So now I gotta decide, now how do I want to decorate it? Do I want to decorate it with the houses? I don't know, that's pretty cute. But I think I want to decorate it like that. It says, have a merry little Christmas. So I think, thank you. I got hearts and loves, and I got an applause. I didn't know there was an applause button. That's way better than the angry face button. And I do get that sometimes, but it's okay. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So there you go. So I just put a little bit of adhesive there, and remember we put the card in the in the envelope. With the adhesive, we're going to actually like fold back. So fold this back. If you don't have clear envelopes, if you didn't fall in love with anything today, I'm sure all of you want clear envelopes, right? So you got to make sure you stock up on those. They're only $5 for 50, so they're only 10 cents a piece. And you might, someone says I might have some extra paper laying around. Exactly. I know you guys all have hundreds and probably thousands of paper. So you can make tons of these gift bags. Use up that paper. All right, there we go. There is our second one. I'm gonna bring it back up here. So that quick, let's see, I've been going for about maybe, you're gonna give them to your office. Oh, good. Someone said, can I give directions again? I already gave them twice. So no, I'm not gonna give them again. But I will put it up in the description, so after the video is done, you can just go right back up and read, or you can just watch the video over again. How's that? So here are the bags. Look, see how big they are and how cute they are? And I'm really excited because now I have 2 of my gift bags all done and ready to use with my family. We are doing a secret Santa gift exchange. So I'll be putting my little gift in one of these. Of course, that wouldn't be very secret because they would know obviously that I made this. So which one's your favorite? The gnome with the heartwarming hugs, or this, whoops, look how, see, have a merry little Christmas. And then yes. Oh, Lorraine has never made these bags. Who has made these before? Like, or this will be your first time. I am curious to see whose first time this is seeing this, because I have made these for, probably 18 years I've been making these bags. So who has made them before? I'd love to see that. Remember, use the hashtag handmade holidays when you post it. Make these, let me see what you do. I can't wait to see which color paper you use, because I know all the paper will be beautiful, and I want to see the different variations based on the paper. So make sure you tag me in it, or just at least use the handmade, it's homemade holidays hashtag, and then I can click on it, and then I'll see everybody who did them. So a lot of you, this is your first time seeing this bag. So anyway, make them, post it, use the hashtag, and then I'll get to pick some winners with all of that. Thank you guys for joining me today. Remember, my card club, right now we have 154 members. And so we are just preparing for that next week. So Friday, It's the 19th. The 19th is the last time to sign up for it. Oh, lots of you, it's your first time. Okay, I'm excited. I'm glad that I showed you. I was thinking people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's already made these forever. We don't wanna see them again. But so I'm glad for a lot of you that this is your first time, and then you will make this bag a lot. Actually, I think this one's my favorite too. So look how cute that is. And I'm sure some of you will probably put a handle on it. You could put a little handle, so. All right, you guys have a great day. I have to get back to work. We are super busy here. For those of you who have ordered the retreat in the box, I'm so excited for you to be able to get your boxes, and there are like 9 different make and takes. There are so many fun, awesome pillow gifts that will be coming. Oh, Jennifer's birthday is the 19th. That's exciting. So I'm hoping to get them shipped out by Friday. We are working super hard here to try to get that done. So, all right, you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for another lunch break with Rhonda. I should be here tomorrow, and I have another homemade holidays gift that you can use. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All these first people. You are going to have so much fun making these bags. You are going to become addicted to them. I know it. You're going to make tons of them. All right. See you later. Bye-bye. You take care too.